Hello everyone, I do hope you are doing all well, fine and dandy today. Hello. Just doing some setups here. If anyone wants to say hi, say hi. Hello. Hello Melanie. Do hope you are well. Oh, don't you worry. Hello Amaris, do hope you are well as well. Hello everyone that is sat in the stream currently. I do hope you are all doing well. Please let me know if the music is a little bit too loud so I can turn it down for you. And in case you didn't tell, we are working on the last Mermay for 2020, which is kind of sad because I'm sad to see it finish, but at the same time it's going to be so much fun. Hello everyone. Hello Kaiberry, do hope you are well. Also, it's very warm in the UK at the moment, so I'm feeling very lethargic. Hello, Hopaternia. Do you hope you are well, my love? Hi. Finish, but at the same time. Music's fine. Perfect. I always worry that it's going to be too loud. Hi. The music's perfect. Absolutely perfect. So what have you all been up to this week? You all had a good week? Good. Got a very sleepy Bella today. She's enjoying being on the on the bed. Nice and relaxed. Aren't you, Pudding? Are you nice and relaxed? We've also got the fan on as well because it's very warm. Pretty smutty, I guess. Unfortunately, conventions are cancelled pretty much this year. The only conventions that I did have booked have all been cancelled till next year. So as it currently stands, unfortunately, right this moment in time, it looks like we will not have any conventions this year, which happens and it's okay. I'd rather everyone stay safe. It is time to say goodbye to the wonderful month. Sheep June, oh my gosh. You finished all your schoolwork? Oh my gosh, congratulations. I live in the UK and hate the heat. Oh my god, I'm literally like crying. It's too warm. I've got my handheld fan, you know, because I like being extra. Oh, so if you hear a wafting of a fan, it's because I'm too warm and I'm trying to cool down. For those who live outside of the UK, we don't have any aircon in flats, and our houses are built to retain heat, not to keep heat out. So when it's warm in any way, shape or form, holy smokes, it's so bad. It's like 10 times worse than it should be. And because I live in a flat as well, and we don't have like a garden where we could have a paddling pool or something, it's just like, ugh, so warm. I love the heat, but I live in Mexico, so it's been hitting 90 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a no from me. That's ridiculous. I managed to finish my Mermaid within the months. Well, I am very proud of you, Figaro is my cat. Oh, you should be so proud of yourself for managing to get all that work done. Because it's so difficult sometimes to get it done. Can I sit outside to sketch now? Oh, it is so warm outside. Hello, Avalisa. I do hope you are well, my love. Highest it hits has been 120 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy smokes, that's terrible. Oh, that's a no from me. Oh my gosh. No, I can't deal with heat in any way, shape or form.
I don't even know what the temperature would be in Fahrenheit. I know my American friend keeps moaning at me. It's probably all the time. Oh my gosh. Unintentional, one bad thing, another is yet again. Do you know what, Corey Victor Lee, don't you worry about it in any way, shape or form. Mermaid, I with his challenge months, they sometimes come at awkward times, and sometimes we don't actually have time to sit and do them, and that's okay. He is yucky, I don't like him. I only did 3 drawings, but one of those featuring him. Oh my gosh, yeah, thank you so much. I'm glad that you could, I'm glad that it's already started. Ah! Your art room is not facing, so I'm good. Thank you. Heat sucks. I love cold. I prefer cold myself. I much prefer the cold. But I have my drink in this massive bottle. Look at this. This is a huge bottle. It's a ridiculous bottle. Yeah, I prefer it to be cold rather than hot. I don't know why. It's just me. I know. You might hear a lot of drinking noises. Alright. Hello, Kraken Sketch. Welcome to the stream. That's the point. Let's have a look what the temperature is currently in the UK. So it's currently 19 degrees, which isn't the hottest it's been. The hottest it's been is like 26. But if I put that into 18 degrees in 18 degrees in Fahrenheit. It's about 64 degrees Fahrenheit, which isn't too bad. Today's not too bad. 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, holy smokes. Like I said, it's not too bad. Hey, Lisa, this bottle's actually from Morrison's in the UK. I got it because it was the biggest bottle I could find. Because I have these because it... so I actually like having my drinks in bottles because in case my cat knocks anything over, so then I don't end up with liquid all over my table. Plus it's a good reminder to drink a large amount of water throughout the day, especially when it gets warm, because lo and behold, this week I actually got heat stroke. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty bad. It's gonna be pretty bad over the next few weeks, but you know. Hello. Oh my gosh, so many people. Hi. 22 degrees. Yeah, where I live is like mid-Manchester. It's near Manchester, so it's not too warm. But it feels so much warmer than it is. Oh, our flats just get so warm. That sounds cool to me. Yeah, the legendary Morrison's. It's where I get most of my cups, actually. They have a nice cup range. There are lots of cups. Okay, so, if you didn't know, this month was Mermay. And whether or not you participated, the whole idea of Mermay is to draw every single day throughout May doing mermaids. I personally think that you should take a challenge when you can take it. The reason being is, like, I genuinely think that sometimes it can be very, very difficult to sometimes draw daily, and I found that some days have been harder than others, and it's overall it can be a struggle. The struggle can be real. So we have nearly filled up this entire sketchbook. I mean, there'll be a few pages left afterwards, but I'm going to fill those with little drawings and sketches. Hi, Razor Dolly. Everyone says Wales is always called, behold, the sun! When we used to do camping in Wales, we used to always go during August, and it'd always be absolutely boiling, and we'd always come back with, like, tans galore, and everyone would be like, oh, have you been abroad? Like, no, we went to Wales. Yes, always when you go out, if you are going out in the sun, make sure that you are wearing plenty of protection. Make sure you're wearing sunscreen, make sure you got your hat, make sure you're drinking plenty of water, because heat stroke is not fun. And I had to spend like the entirety, I think, of is it Thursday? It was Friday. The entirety of Friday, I was so poorly. And I'm only just getting better now, and it's just like so stupid. But anyway, Mermay this year. Oh boy, we have done an awful lot. You're gonna get a proper sketchbook tour next week, which I'm very excited to actually finally share. So this would be a good time of year to visit. You know, it's actually quite rare that we get good weather in the UK. It's very mixed, so sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad, but summers we often get like a week or two of like really nice sun. But anyway, so we've done Mermay this year. I'm going to quickly flick through, mainly because you've probably seen this in previous streams, and you're going to be getting a sketchbook tour at the end of the month. Well, I'll say the end of the month. You'll be getting a sketchbook tour on Thursday. So we've done quite a few of these. Some of these you would have seen in videos. Some of these, if you follow me on TikTok, you would have seen them on TikTok. Or a picture of these up on social media. So we've done quite a few of these. A handful of these we've done during streams, as well as like some days have been better than others with what I've done. But overall, genuinely, I've really enjoyed doing Mermay. It's been really therapeutic for me, and it's been really fun to just like not think about it overall, and just like concentrate on something each day and have something that's been sort of distracting. So I've really enjoyed it, but I will not be doing a challenge next month. I've got far too much to do and to get another challenge on next month, especially with running the Kickstarter, because the colouring book Kickstarter I'm trying to get out in June, and there's so much to do for it. There's just no time in any way, shape or form. Summer, the best day of the year. Looking forward to the stream all morning. Oh gosh, thank you. But overall, I'm really happy with a lot of the drawings. Some of them not so happy, some of them could have been better, but overall it's been a really fun experiment each day. So we are going to hear our final Mermay for the entirety of Mermay, so to speak. I've been looking forward to it all morning. Oh gosh, thank you. The best day of the year. Soul healed. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do actually yet. I always do like a... So I can't decide. Should I redraw a mermaid from a previous year, or should I do something that's different? Because on my last page for... should we do a Murray and Prickles mermaid for the last one? Should we do a Murray and Prickles one? I'm just trying to look at what I've done for previous years. Superman, soul healed. Gosh, I'm warm today. Okay, so last year I followed a prompt. I've been waiting to get into tone paper, and your video was really helpful. Oh my gosh, thank you. Should we do a Marie and Prickles one? I'm just thinking it's the last one. Oh, but all is well in the Sophie stream. The world is a scary place. I'm not going to talk about it on stream because I really want this to be a safe haven from what's going on outside. But if I'm honest, it is a crazy place. Please stay safe. Look after yourself as much as you can. Social distance, and please just look after yourself, okay? So in previous years, for the last one, last year we followed a prompt, and we did a scissor mermaid, because that was the prompt, and I really liked the colours in this. The year before we did a mermaid in like a tube, and she was like going bye bye, and then the year before we did an anchor. So that's like 3 different years we've done 3 very different things, but we should totally do a Murray and Prickles one. Yeah, let's do Murray and Prickles. I can imagine that Prickles would be like a sea urchin. Do you know those puffer fish? He'd be a puffer fish. Oh my gosh. Yes, oh my gosh. I need to do a tweet. I just realised. Streaming my last Mermay of the year. Come by and say hi. Paste. Alright. It'll be really cute. Oh, Marine Celeste, I do apologise. My heart goes out to you. Marine Prickles. Okay, we're going to do Marine Prickles. So while we're doing this as well, I'm going to be filming clips for TikTok. For those who don't know, actually, I have posted all the videos of each progress of each piece up on TikTok. So you ever want to see like cute little video clips, they are all up on there. There is a draft for a video, which I'm not going to show you. But normally the way I do it is I just film like little clips here and there. And just like go through and do something like that. So let's just start over. So the most important thing for me is shapes. Shapes. I have a feeling like Marie would be like this, maybe. I'm going to put that to the drafts. Okay, back to my phone. I love these streams. Morning from Texas. Oh my gosh. Would they be cosplay? Or would they be oh, no, they should be transformed into mermaids. Because I can imagine at one point, like, they've accidentally used a potion. And, like, Marie would be like, oh no, what's this? And Prickles would be like, I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this. Like, he would be like, and he'd have a flower stuck to his top, and he'd be like this spiky puffer fish. And he's just like, I don't like this. Panic. The TikTok is taking over. Are you not late again? Literally just started. Don't you worry, sweetie. TikTok is always taking over. Why? Why does it do this? 100% Prickles. She's a witch. Good afternoon, Shani. Do you hope you are well? So we're gonna have like, he's gonna have like a face. Do you like a face like he's like angry? So he's gonna have like he's gonna be like this, and Marie's gonna be like like hee. And she's gonna have like the little hair thing at the top there, which is her little hair bow, and then like the I call them elf ears, but they're not the like mermaid fins that are at the side of the head that I've been doing. Good afternoon. I'm sick of seeing TikTok adverts everywhere. Yeah, there is a lot of TikTok adverts on a lot of things at the moment. I only use it because it's another social media outlet. Plus I enjoy watching lots of dumb videos. It really reminds me of Vine. But I know it's not for everyone. Vine wasn't for everyone as well. There's a lot of really fun content on there. They'll have her like smiling, laughing, and just being like hee 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 hee. The question is, would she have a top? So we've got a really grumpy Prickles, and then we'll have like a really like smiley Marie. She's drawn of fruit animals. You've drawn his little fish around. Oh my god. We could have like we'll have quite a few fish. So we'll have it like it looked like a little scene, as if Marie's gone down, and then Prickles is like, I'm drawing Marie as a mermaid, yes. Yeah, we're gonna do like his grumpy face is like... If I had been pink instead of orange, it would have screamed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's a puffer fish. He's not happy. He's a very grumpy fish. Look at his little grumpy face. He's just like very, very angry. Oh, it's so warm. Whew. And then, because the fins are flapping, you want this like little cute line of action here. And then I'm going to make his, like, I'm going to have his little ears. Need broccoli ropple lemon cat. I haven't actually drawn a lemon cat yet. I drew a lemon bunny. A grumpy puffer fish. It's 2020! Knitted jumper project watching this. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we should do... Oh my gosh. Should I do grumpy pufferfish prickles as stickers for the store? I can do that if you want me to. Stickers. No, her hair isn't short. It's just because I've drawn this part and then I've drawn like a loose sketch around. Her hair won't be short when I'm done. It's just a rough, very rough sketch. You guys are stupid. Hello, Undead Rose. He's like so grumpy. Look at that face. I don't live in Wales for it to be sunny. Oh gosh. Should I do stickers? Yes. Just gonna have her hand come up here. Yeah, I can do stickers. I'll have a store update next month, which will have some new prints on there, and the Mermay book, so I can definitely do that. Yeah, I can do some grumpy little stickers. Hello from Greece. Hello. Gosh, I haven't been to Greece in a very long time. Prickle's face is how I feel in the sea. Oh gosh, it's how I feel at the moment. We'll have her like smiling, like. Imagine living in an area in the UK with sun. Oh god. Maybe scales, yeah. I'll have her scales go up. Maybe we can have like flowers in her hair. So then we've got like the whole plant witch vibe in her hair. In the UK with sun. Yeah, it's absolutely. I'm looking out at the window now, and there is like one cloud in the sky. One cloud, and it's tiny. Gonna have Marie's hair, which goes like this, her little side bits. Ooh, she does this. We'll have her other hand go like this. So then she's like mid laughing. Good morning. It's afternoon for me, but good morning to you. You feel, oh no, honey. Now, imagine when a lemon cloud cleans itself, so look at that lemon face. Oh gosh. Ah, Maureen. Huge hugs and loves. I do hope you are staying safe. She's gonna have these big fins on the side of her just because she's oh my god, it's Mermay. Mermay. That's too funny to me. Teeny bit of rain here. Oh, we went out for a walk late in the evening. Well, I'll say late in the evening, much later than we normally do, because normally we go for a walk between like around about midday, me and my partner, and we went for a walk much later yesterday, and it was so cool in comparison. Like, oh, but the park was just absolutely crammed with people, because everyone's going out because the weather's nice, and a lot of people, obviously, they don't have gardens and they want to go and enjoy the weather and entertain kids and stuff like that, and oh, it was just packed. Mermay. I love his face, he's so grumpy. We're gonna put like little flowers in Marie's hair. Just because we can. But then that does mean like that shoulder should be technically much more down, and then that would be like this. And then that, we should bring that down as well, and then that shoulder would be up. I'm not up to tea, please. Oh, tea's gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much, Grant, for the donation. That means an awful lot. Thank you. I know what to draw. I feel like doing something with watercolour, but I'm my new washi tape, but no inspiration. Maybe do something that you wouldn't normally do. The closest thing I could find to prickles. Thank you so much, Grant. Thank you. I'm going to draw a Mother's Day portrait today. Oh, that's such a lovely idea, Figaro is my cat. We need to bring that hand like this. It needs to have like the webbed parts in between fingers, just because that's something I like to do for flavour text. Mainly because I just think with a mermaid they're going to have like webbed hands because it helps them swim. So we're just putting our baselines at the moment. Oh my gosh, Shawnee, thank you so much. Thank you, guys. You're going to make me emotional. Prickly boy. Thank you. What's the pen that I'm using? This is a Kurotaki Zig Cartoonist Mangaka Flexible. A very big mouthful. Very basic of what you're drawing. I'll write down exactly what I'm using, just because it'll be easier. It's a Kurotaki Zig Cartoonist Mangaka Flexible. Ah, flexible. Jeez, not flexible. But it's really nice because it gives you a really nice variation of lines. I really like this one for toned lines. I also like using the Unipin brush one as well. If that makes any sense. We are drawing. Yeah, so she's gonna have like a huge mass of like floating hair, with like flowers all inside it. And then you've got her tail that goes like this. I like tea. I think a good cup of tea anytime. Just very nearly had one this morning, but I was so warm. I was just like, no tea, because it makes me warm. I love doing the swooping lines, especially in one arc. It just makes me very happy. The good thing is with this as well is like, Marie really works for anything that's really joyful. Any particular tea? I'm always curious. Ooh, so I really like a strong tea. So I am particular to an English breakfast blend, or I really like flowering tea as well, which I've got a few of those actually. But I just drink whatever, to be honest. The only tea I really don't like is Earl Grey because it's too flowery. It just tastes really like gross to me. I don't know why. Everyone's got their own favourites. I love peach iced tea as well. I mean the temperature of the rooms. Yeah, I'm drinking orange juice right now. I like all sorts of drink. Spicy chai is good. Ooh. Spicy chai. I need to film some of this line work, so secando. Yes, TikTok is coming out again. I forgot to film a bunch of like last streams, and like the video just didn't look as good. Because I think the video looks really nice when you're filming like progress shots as well. I think it just looks nicer in general. I'm gonna have Marie's hair like go all around because Marie's got such a massive hair, it just makes sense. But then the colouring part is gonna be so much fun with this. Haven't decided what equipment to use yet. I think I'm gonna use a mixture of like pens and acrylic paint pens as well. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, it would be so tangled in the water. Imagine all that sea salt in that hair. Oh boy, the hair would be like puffier than ever. It would be like whoomph. Oh, that's interesting, Melanie. I never thought of that. Lemon tea is really nice as well. Mum life in full swing here, eating some chips and have tea working. I'm just ugh. Oh no. I'm just gonna film a clip of me doing that. Most of the time it's just me filming like small clips to make a big video. It's very different to how I film YouTube videos, because the YouTube videos I film everything and then I edit it down. Marie's hair. Oh wow. Honestly, my hair gets really knotted sometimes and it's so bad. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't like, there's tea that you can get, I can never remember what it's called, but there's one and it's just, taste for me is just like, ugh. I think I just don't like very flowery teas. I like strong teas, but not flowery teas. Oh, black tea. Oh, guys, you're gonna make me want a cup of tea. Oh, I really like green tea. Look at his face. I love Prickles so much. He's just such an angry boy. All the time. I love him. No, we were meant to be at Comic-Con this weekend, which is kind of insane, because we were going to be at London today, and today would have been the last day of London Comic-Con. With everything that's happened, obviously, things get pushed back and that, and me and a few art friends did like convention sales. Ooh. So that we could have you know, like technically like an online thing, which was really nice, but not the same, is it? So let's try, guys. Zach is making a tea company and has been trying to explain the different teas. No, I think my partner watches Try Guys. To be honest, I've not really been watching much lately. I watched the Drag Race finale, and that's pretty much it. Most of the time I just stick videos on in the background and just listen to them. I listened to a lot of podcasts kind of stuff recently. I still need to watch the new She-Ra. Like, there's a lot of content out there, and it's just, at the moment, it's a bit overwhelming, and I've not had time to, like, really, well, I've had time, but I've not felt up to watching it, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna have like a small background behind them, just to really emphasize the section. What's Prickle's opinion on water? Being a plant, gets that confused. He actually really likes water, but with a cactus he can like overindulge on it. The things he really also enjoys being out in the sun a lot. I would say that's probably different with Prickles and most cats, because he really enjoys the water. There's actually quite a few cats who really do enjoy water. I don't think he enjoys being in water, like stuck in like the sea, like he is now. But he enjoys a good drink of water. Always those after plant food pellets as well. Yeah, I've seen videos of like cats where they're just like, I'm gonna go for a swim. Cheers. Zendaria. Ooh. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I don't know what it is at the moment. I'm just like, there's just so much out there. Just like, ugh. So much. It's kind of crazy. I've not read today's episode of Lore Olympus. Spoilers. Haven't read it yet. I completely forgot it was coming out today. I will read that later. Hashtag no spoilers, please. It's okay, Agapi. It's fine, you did not know. I haven't read it yet. I am very excited. Convention postponed cancelled this week. I would try and get hold of them to get that all sorted. I don't know what their policies are. It might be worth reading through the contract that you signed with them when you got the table, because that will really help you with your decision making. I know I'm getting a refund from a lot of conventions. They don't contact the vendor. I would just email them. Put a sea anemone. Anemone! Yeah, we could put anemones like here. We'll put like loads of stuff in the background. Just gonna rub out. And then anemone. And then anemone. Anemone. I fast tracked. Oh gosh. Yeah, I didn't fast track because I like waiting each week for stuff to come out. But I am so excited and so nervous for the season finale. It's gonna be so good. Oh, okay, I'm just trying to find the colours. So she's got a lot of red there. And an anemone. I'm just gonna pop this behind here, because we're gonna have a lot of colours boshing down. Bish bash bosh. Yeah, I would read through your contract and just like double check what they've put through down there, because that will really help you in contacts and stuff, because everyone I know has contacted stuff, so They're only refunding half. Oh, really? See, like the convention that I was meant to be doing this weekend, which was London Comic Con, originally it was postponed, or you could move it to another like convention that they were doing, which is absolutely fine. And a lot of people did that, but they weren't doing refunds at first. But now, because the event's been cancelled and they don't even know if it, well, they're hoping October goes ahead, but I highly doubt it is at this rate. It's just, you know. So we are getting refunds, but we might not get them until the end of June, which is annoying. Oh, I love Muted. Oh, it's such a good series. It's such a good series. See, that's the thing. I like waiting with comic series, because it makes me really happy to read it each week. It gives me something to really look forward to. It's what I've done with some webcomics for years. Yeah, just boshing down some colours at the moment, just so then we've got like a rough idea of what goes where. These aren't going to be the permanent things, they're just like backlines for what's going where. It is very warm. It is very, very warm. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, guys. Yeah, I have a feeling like a lot of big events this year are going to get cancelled, which is unfortunate, but it's what they have to do for public safety, and I'm 100% okay if it's down for public safety, and if I'd rather people be safe and looking after themselves rather than you know, risking everything all over again, which is completely fine. It is disheartening, especially like when you've really looked forward to something, or you know, when you've built yourself up to, you know, I'm going to do this. Say it's your first year doing conventions or first year doing something, and you're really excited. It is a little bit disheartening, but in the end, it's for the greater good. Yeah, I have a feeling we're just not going to get them this year. It's going to be fine. Just gotta keep on trucking. I don't care how long I have to wait, as long as Hades finds out. Apollo. I don't think because a lot of it follows. Obviously, it's dramatized, but a lot of it does follow the actual story of Persephone and Hades. But will be interesting, because I'd like to see what he does, considering how quickly he, you know, goes off the rails over minor things. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's the thing. With a lot of conventions, they don't get the opportunity to do that. They'll have to contact the general public before contacting vendors. It is frustrating that you had to find out through there, because you should not have to find out through there. That's just poor management. Why are you like 50 gazillion years behind? I'm flagging. Come on, Sophie. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you should have found out not through Facebook. They should have contacted you personally, especially if you've signed a contract. That's just terrible management. Be like me telling people through social media instead of actually contacting them directly. It's best to contact people directly than to do like a mass post on social media. It's just not worth it, you know. I'm actually really excited to, for Patreon this month, I did the theme Ice Cream Mermaids, and I was really, really happy with the way that they came out. And in fact, if you join before the end of today, you'll be eligible for this month's rewards. And oh my gosh, like, so many prints in it. I'm really, really proud of how everything turned out, to be honest. I was really like happy with this month's reward. I've just finished editing this morning and exported the video for the Patreon, because Patreons get an exclusive video every single month, which is really fun. But yeah, so I mean, I was working on that this morning and working on the newsletter that goes with the Patreon thing, which is it was really I've really enjoyed it so far. Beep 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 beep. Is that enough hair? I don't think she's got enough hair, guys. I don't think she's got enough hair. You definitely shouldn't have had to find out through there, though. That's just BS. Oh, it's so warm. Holy smokes. Actually, like, sweating. It's gross. Gross. Yeah, like I said, these are just the flats. We're going to build up on top with the other colours in it. So I have to ask you guys, if you've been keeping up with my Mermay online, which has been your favourite so far? I'd like to know, because I'm very intrigued. Intrigued. Oh, it's because I've got a pen in my mouth and it sounds very funny. Just gonna do the thing, truly. Yeah, I'm kind of getting annoyed. Yeah, I'm looking at the screen here on my computer, and it's showing a completely different thing as to what's on my phone. It's really ridiculous. Maria's 50% hair. Yeah, she really is, isn't she? And Skelly. Shoop Mermaid, Ellen Skelly. Yeah, I liked how, to be fair, I like a lot of them, how they came out. Jellyfish Merm, got love little jellies. Yeah, I like the jelly one. Oh, the lava mermaid, I think that's probably one of my favourites with the colours. The jelly merm I really like is because it's an old concept from my first comic. Ice Cream Sundae. Oh, I liked that. That one actually inspired the whole theme for Patreon as well, which I was really happy about. Sorry, I had to film a small clip. We're gonna drafts. Okay, back to you. Oh, ramen one. Ooh. I think I liked a lot of the stuff I did for this year's Mermaid. Clown Mermaid. Oh, the octopus one. Oh. I like drawing octomaids. Haven't decided on what to draw. We should have a Lisa draw, guys. Because my brain is poopy doopy right now. Maybe we can give you a couple of buzzwords. Aw, Figaro, thank you. Thank you. I just really love drawing. Oh, thank you, Hope Eternia. I think, despite everything that's been going on, the one thing that has come out of it, at least I've been able to spend more time on Mermay. You know? Hopefully this week I can order 2019 later on for 2020 for Mermay. Oh, thank you, Shelby. Still got quite a bit of the 2019 ones left. And I know we officially sold out of 2018. Something with glitter. Oh yes, with glitter. Sheep. Many sheep. Hey Evan, you can get better at drawing, and you are amazing at drawing. It just takes practice, lots and lots of practice, and like you soon find that your passion for it grows. The more you do something, the better you become. Anyone can draw, it just takes practice. Because that's the truth. You've intimidated yourself with the cover page. Okay, so I have this problem, like, sometimes where I'm like, oh, something I draw is never going to be better than that. The whole idea of a sketchbook is to genuinely just trash it. Like, it's not there to be clean. The cover is there just to put the page in. You have one of your Exy cards. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, because I'm gonna try and scan and edit all the pages for this one next week, so that we can order the books quickly. Well, not quickly. I want to order the books because it's normally about a week turnaround. And you're gonna use my paint markers too. Yes, this is just base. No, it's just been slightly restricted. You know, Shelby, it's honestly, thank you so much. I understand how times have been really difficult, and I'm really grateful for your support in general. Just even showing up to streams and commenting and sharing and all that jazz, like, it's really means a lot. Seeing your cover on Discord. Yes, I saw that, Evelisa. It looked amazing. Sorry if I've not been very I haven't been very talkative the last few days, just because I've not been very well. After dealing with heat stroke. I'm better at collecting notebooks and sketchbooks than I am at filling them. Me! Oh, my drink is getting warm. It's never a good sign. We're just putting out. So basically, when I put the markers down, because the thing when you're using toned paper, markers really mutes the colours. So you're going to want to build up the textures on top of it anyway. But because we're covering so much area and I don't have quite the right colours with the pens, it just makes sense to, you know, do this. Yeah, that's what Sketchbook's for. I completely agree, Amna. Like, that genuinely is what a sketchbook is for. A sketchbook there is to have good pages, bad pages, all sorts. Like, for example, this Mermay sketchbook tour isn't going to be a great example of a sketchbook. The reason being is they are all finished pieces. They are not workings out. They are not like, they're all final products. They're not the start of a final product or working out of a final product. They are a final product. It's not a very good representation of a sketchbook. Oh, thank you. That's absolutely fine, Melanie. Thank you. Hope you get all your food. Yum, 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 yum. But no, I'm really excited for next month's projects, just because there's quite a few coming out. I'm just really excited. I'll stick stickers everywhere. That's the thing, like, a sketchbook is there to show your workings out before you do a finalised product. It's not there as a finalised product, which is why when you see sketchbooks and they're all perfectly done, it's a facade, it's not the real thing. Because a real sketchbook isn't like that. Well, I say a real sketchbook. Some people's sketchbooks are like that. Some people's sketchbooks are only like finished, beautiful products. But a sketchbook is there to show your workings out, to show your mistakes, to show different things. Because, you know, not everything you're going to do is perfect straight away. Junicorn is next. Oh, Lord, yes. I am not actually going to be doing a monthly challenge next month. I wanted to, but it's not that I struggled with this month, because I didn't struggle with this month, but I just don't think I can do so much one after another, if I'm honest. This is so cute already. Oh, thank you. And now it's compared a sketchbook to a junk drawer. Yeah, it's a junk drawer. Yeah, Junicorn is next month, or Jitterbug June. Junicorn is where you draw mermaids. Sorry, not mermaids. It's because I'm drawing a mermaid. It's where you draw unicorns every single day throughout June, and it's a really, really fun challenge. If you want to draw like different styles of unicorns or like practice something. If I was to do it, I was going to do like centaurs. Jester June, yeah. Jitterbug June. Like there's all sorts. Yeah, I mean, I was going to, but I physically, with everything that I've got to do, it's just not worth it. I don't have time. And now I want in. Yeah, there's also, I think it's a challenge drawing month every single month. It's just finding out about them, really. Some are more difficult to find out than others. Because I was going to do like centaurs every single day, but I physically don't have time. As much as I would love to, I just don't have time. Ooh, oh my gosh. You have a living room front. It looks like a living room. Yes. I do some of my best work in a pub. I used to draw on coasters. Like whenever we'd go to a pub, I'd draw on coasters. Because I thought it was fun. These Sketchbook Sunday streams are just here to relax and draw together though. And it has been fun considering we've been doing Mermay, because it's meant that I've, you know, had to be online. Yes, it is good. Yeah. Tried unicorns. That'd have been really fun though. No, I genuinely don't have time. It's just lots to do already within that month, and I want to take a break in between challenges. Although normally I do Inktober, then November straight after another, and it's like, crazy. Couch is a leather. Ooh, I could never have a leather sofa. I'd stick to it. Relax during machines. Yay! March in the machines. Oh, that sounds good. Trying to make my comic, but I haven't decided on dimensions. If you haven't already, could you do a video on the theory aspect of making a comic? Yeah, I can do that. I've done a video where I've talked about full coma comics, which is a very simplified version of comics. But I can do a comic video where I talk from the planning to the final stages towards publishing if you want me to. I'm more than happy to do that. Yeah, I miss playing. I miss going outside and sitting like in a little cafe. So just before this all happened, I just quit my job to become a full-time artist, and I was very excited, very happy. And I would meet up with colleagues once a week, and we'd go for like a quick meal or a meet up with people outside, and I haven't done that, and it's just like, it was, because I work from home anyway, it's just, ooh, Junicorn's cool. I know that it's a summer challenge where you can do like summer related drawings, because we did one, I think it was last year. Was it last year we did one, or the year before? I miss Taco Bell. Oh, sounds really weird. I miss McDonald's, because McDonald's in the UK isn't open, and I'm just like, oh, I just miss a Big Mac. Just want a Big Mac, guys. Or like a banana milkshake. I miss going to the beach. Or having an opportunity to go to the beach. Fornuary. Ooh, it sounds good. Did you say Fornuary or Fanuary? Taco Bell. Oh. Nothing like that is open. Well, we have some takeaways that are open in the UK, but nothing like that. Oh, your hubby is a Mackie manager and is going back to work next week. Oh, bless him. Drive-through only. Hey, it's something. They opened up Starbucks around here, which is drive-through only. And the queues. Oh my gosh, people have been telling me about the queues and I'm like, it's just not worth it. Genuinely isn't worth it. I miss the beach. Yeah. I miss meeting all my friends who would meet like up every single week. And just... It's been really weird because it's like, it feels like they live back in Edinburgh. And I've really missed them. I miss just hanging out, sitting in the house together and playing games. I miss sushi. I miss sushi. I really... McDonald's in the UK and opening between the 2nd... Do you mean just before my birthday? Are you serious? Are you serious? It's my birthday next Saturday. I'm outside in the sun, but I went to check in and say hi to her. Hello, Annette. I do hope you are well. I hope you're enjoying the sun. Make sure you stay covered and you've got plenty of drink and water because you do not want heat stroke. I miss doing draw meets as well. So I have friends who live in Leeds and we do conventions together, and it's actually been we'd meet up every now and again, but it's just not being able to meet up has been really difficult. Because especially since we're not doing conventions this year, it's just... it's been very, very difficult. I miss them all so much. But, you know, we talk online. We encourage each other. We love each other. And that's all that matters. Oh, my lord. They announced it. Yeah, I've missed going to craft stores. I would do it so, like... because my P.O. box is right next to a craft store, I would go to the P.O. box and then go to the craft store straight afterwards. Not really buy anything, just look around. Oh, it was intense. Yeah. That's the thing though, it's all for good purposes and that's all that matters really. Eventually everything will go back to normal. We hope. Some people need to take it more seriously than others. Because a lot of people haven't been taking it seriously, and that's why measures keep taking longer and longer because of idiots. I have very strong opinions about it. Should I have a glass of Pepsi Max and bottled water covered in some... Oh, Pepsi Max. Why did you mention that? I would murder a cold glass of Pepsi Max right now. Cold Pepsi Max, the sun. I want OnlyCon happens this year because I want to go with my friends. Yeah. Look at his face right now. He looks so terrifying. Oh my lord. He looks so scary. I'm gonna go over it with a pen in a sec. It looks terrifying. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. It looks so scary there. Yeah, covered in sun cream, not the bottle. Just like you've just put like a bottle of sun cream on you. I'm done. Sending one through the screen for. Yes, send me delicious Pepsi Max, please. Thank you. Bye. I'm gonna go over the lines on the line. Doom 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 doom. There's no way sometime. Crazy woman and murder spirit of a soft drink. Oh god, you know what though? there's people crazy enough that actually genuinely would be a true headline, and that is terrifying. Have to shield for Rumble fan. Worried not being able to leave the house for months. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just the way things are at the moment. It eventually will get better, and we've just got to get through the hard times before we get through the good times. That's all. We got this. I love his face. He's not very happy, is he? He's a very, very grumpy boy. He's like... He's so grumpy. He's just so grumpy. He's just so grumpy. I love him. Yeah, I should do. I definitely will do like a series of like Prickles, the pufferfish stickers, and then everyone can have a grumpy sticker of Prickles on them. And then what we do to build up beautiful textures, we just go over the top with this, and then this is what I mean, like there's so many different factors that go into just working on toned paper. It's just, I need a grumpy boy, especially laughing, he's showing off his best schmoosh face. He just looks so grumpy. He's so grumpy, he's such a grumpy boy. Even as a fish, Prickles is still best boy. That's why we need to have a whole army. Yeah, I will make them. I'll do them next week after I've done the scanning of all the Mermaid pages. And then if you wanted to, you could add it to your order. The gift of Puff of Prickles. He's just like... Never thought Prickles could get any cuter. Do you hear that, Prickles? You hear that? They think you're cuter as a fish. I think he would rather object to that idea. I object to that notion. I just need to pop to the bathroom. I really need to pee. Right. Be right back. An ice pop. Hey guys, I'm back. Could someone make a fan version of the Game Grumps intro? But hey, I'm Grump. Is Anglerfish. That's amazing. I love it. I have a nice pop. I love the fact that you sing everything. It's my life. I can't help it. I did wash my hands. Will Mermaid zine that year? Yes, Crystalina, I will be doing one. I hope I said your name right, by the way. I do apologise if I didn't. I will be doing a Mermaid zine again this year. We're just actually discussing that. I'm going to try and get it done and sent off next week, so that it will be up in the store soon. I'm going to see if I can try and open pre-orders for it. But I don't know how to do that on Etsy, but we'll see. We'll see. I drew one mermaid. Hey, at least you did something. The thing is with Mermay is we put so much pressure, and it's the same with any challenge month. We put so much pressure upon ourselves, and then the whole thing is meant to be fun. So the whole idea is that you draw and you have fun with it. And yes, I have an ice pop, and I am pointing with it because my hands are very cold at the moment. Ah. You want me to yeet you into the sun? Yeah, yeet. And I would say thank you. Yes. Yeah, it definitely will be one. I think this is probably one of my better mermaids. I mean, this doesn't look very good at the moment, but I think overall, everything I did this year, I'm really happy with it. Some obviously could be better than others, but I think this year is probably my favourite year I've had with Mermay. But I've actually had time to spend on Mermay, which was interesting, so I might do it one year where I do, just because conventions tend to pick up in May onwards, I might do it where I do line art one month and then the colouring another month. I know. Did a prep page of gesture drawings and never actually did any of it with it in May. Oh, you did gesture drawings though. Nom nom nom. Ice pops for everyone. I'm excited for your new colouring book too. I'm so happy about that. Some of the pages that are inside there are possibly some of the nicest line work I've ever done, and I'm very proud of them. You can thank everyone actually for voting for that theme, because it was torn up between that one and tarot. So that could be interesting. Shelby Mooneyham, where it's like a character that cosplays up as a mermaid. That'd be cool. Next year. There's so much going on. I'm really happy with it. There's some background work in it, which I am very proud of, and there's unicorns and all sorts. Corey, I had that the other day. I was trying to put on eye makeup and my eyes were tearing up so much while I'm trying to put on makeup, and next thing you know, I have like red eyeshadow just like pouring down my face, and I was like, okay, I guess it's not an eyeshadow day. Has anyone ever cosplayed on a plant witch mushroom? Yes. So I've had. Why are you leaking? Stop leaking. There's a tear in my ice pop. Yes. I've had 2 cosplays of Marie and 1 cosplay of Freya. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, this is leaking like everywhere. Why? Why have you betrayed me? Stop betraying me! My icebox decided to
Leak.
sorry. What was I saying? Yes, I've had someone cosplay Freya and someone cosplay Marie at different conventions. Do a video about setting up a Kickstarter? Yes, I will do. It's something I'm planning to do, talking about like setting up a Kickstarter and like do's and don'ts and stuff, just because it's a little bit, you know, difficult sometimes. Will I be selling the originals? No. I tend to keep the originals. Sorry, let me get a cup for this, because this is terrible. It's like literally leaking while I'm trying to eat it. How dare you betray me? Look, you had to ruin this now, didn't you? Sorry, okay. Now I can answer questions. I won't be selling the original line art for the work I did for the colouring book. However, one of the Kickstarter tiers, you'll be able to get one of the originals coloured. Because 5 of the originals are being coloured for prints as a part of the Kickstarter. So say if you didn't want the book and you just wanted prints, there is an option to be able to do that, and there is options to there will be an option to get one of the 5 originals that are going to be there. Trying to make my island into an enchanted forest island, but out of ideas. I find a lot of the items that I want Avalisa won't come out till autumn, because mine's got like a sort of same theme. Try and do like, you know how I've got the forest circle? That's a really good idea with like the stone moment and stuff, because that's what I've got in that upper corner in Animal Crossing. I have a super hard time staying in theme, so I can't really get a cohesive collection. How can I help with this? Okay, so when you're working on one theme, what I do is I roughly thumbnail out a bunch of ideas and write a bunch of ideas and do research with that theme. So with the theme Enchanted Forest, I actually did a ton of research, looking into like the meaning behind it, folk tales, ideas, lots of different things that it could relate to, and what my own perceptions of Enchanted Forest were as well. So when I think of Enchanted Forests, I think of like witches and forests and ghosts and ghouls and like centaurs and mythical beasts hiding in the depths of the trees, or like a forest guide that's helping you through the woods. And so it was like me working out the ideas and then going through that. When you're working on the collection or a theme, the idea is to bust out as many ideas as you can written down, thumbnail them, and then come back to them when you're really feeling like that drawing. It took me about 2 months to get everything done I wanted for the Enchanted Forest theme, mainly because I was procrastinating with it, and there were some pieces that were harder to get through than others. And some days you just can't physically work on things with that, so it's good to take a break. But it's really fun overall. Yeah, it was really fun. Really difficult to make that the final step with the stream. You're very excited for the Kickstarter. Oh, thank you. The first of your live stream and joining the most entertaining live stream ever. Yes, because my ice pop decided to betray me. How dare it? I think it needs to get me a job to fund my Sophiralou merch addiction. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Evelisa, let me know when you're free this week. I tend to be busy on Tuesdays, but I'll let you come over and you can actually look over my island properly. It's still a work in progress because I'm after like all the autumn items to really start making things flourish, and I'm in the middle of building like a cafe at the moment. But yeah, you're more than welcome to come and explore.
I do sell stickers, rats and bats. I have an Etsy store. Give me a second, I'll get that out for you. You bought so many turnips today. Oh my gosh. I bought like 100 turnips. Mainly because at the moment I am sorting out my island, because I really wanted that little cafe on the island. So all my money went towards that. There's my store if you are interested, sweetie. Oracle deck, and none of them look the same, and it's frustrating. Oh, okay, so with that then, you need to think of a colour scheme and what kind of theme overall you're going to be going for. So, if I was thinking of tarot, my theme overall for the tarot would be the colour scheme and the style that I've gone for. So if I was to do a tarot deck, my theme would be Art Nouveau, and like trying to keep that cohesive theme through them. I didn't do turnips this week. I wanted to break. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Send me a message if you see that I'm playing. Yeah, sure, I will have, Elisa. Yeah, I only bought a handful of turnips. I didn't buy that many this week. I don't buy that much anyway. Mainly because it's like a bit of a gamble, really. Drawing along with me. Yay! I've been playing the Bravely Default 2 demo. It's pretty fun so far. Ooh, is that good? I'm glad that you can draw along. I like knowing that people are being creative, or that these streams inspire them in a way. Because I know how difficult it can be to draw sometimes, and me with this humidity, I'm just like, I just don't want to do anything but lie down and be a potato. I'm drawing on too. Yay! Oh my god. I swallowed that ice too fast. Brain freeze! Ah! Right. Now we've got the markers down, we can really build up texture and really make it nice. Come on, beautiful. Started to sketch. Yes! Woo! Yeah, these weekly streams have been really fun. Sometimes it's really difficult for me to get in the headspace to do them, but overall they've been really fun. I think with any project, the theme is down to the overall style that you are going to be working on, to what is going to be cohesive for you, because there's so much you can do. Pine Martin sticker pack. Oh, that'd be so cool. I only wanted an ice pop because I wanted something cold. And it betrayed me. You draw once you get your turnips. You get those turnips. I always forget about different time zones, because when people are saying, oh yeah, you know, I woke up just in time to get my turnips, and I'm like, but it's 3 PM, and I was like, oh wait, no, you know, people do have different time zones, Sophie. It's just something I don't always think of, and my brain just goes, oh, hello. Yes, it does exist. Always weirds me out that there's different time zones across the world. Always has, to be honest. This does make me go, oh yeah, that is a thing. Get them turnips. Stonks. Hello, you arrived later. Hello, Al. I do hope you are well, my love. Welcome to the stream. Today we are drawing the last Mermaid, and she is the beautiful Marie. So, I have a story time to tell you guys about my last Dungeons and Dragons session. It wasn't, not the last as in, oh my gosh, it's the very last Dungeons and Dragons session I'm ever going to do. Last week's Dungeons and Dragons session.
Someday I will pay. Is it saved enough for Animal Crossing? Oh, honey. Mermay, Spain. Okay, so if you want the ups and outs with Animal Crossing, there are some fantastic YouTubers out there who are doing like guides. If you really need some help, I genuinely wish that I had like some sort of streaming setup so I could like do videos on it. But there's one that I've been watching recently called Tagback TV. He's been really helpful. He does a lot of guide videos and it's really helpful. D&D story time! Okay, so last week I have one of the characters in my D&D sessions. He's called Flint. And he is notorious, and I mean notorious, for doing pranks and sort of being like the prankster of the group. She just wants to watch Jacksepticeye, oh lord. His playthrough is funny. Anyway, so he's notorious for pranks and being a prankster. And when they got to this island, which is called Gilfolk, they have to go and repair the ship. But he decides that he's going to cause a bit of trouble. Since last time he was on Gilfolk, he robbed an absolute butt ton of alcohol by convincing the guy that he was taking it for inspection. There are wanted posters all over the town, but the wanted posters look nothing like the Warforged. They're a human with very handsome skin. It kind of looks loosely like him, but they can't get his nose right. He just can't get his nose right. Yeah, points if you get the reference. And so he decides to infiltrate the guard and become one of the guards, and he sets up like a robbery to make it look like this place was broken into, this toy shop was broken into. Nothing was really stolen, and what he did steal he actually technically paid for, but he completely messed stuff up and then put the poster on there. But the next day there'd been several more robberies, and he figured out that it was one of the other crewmates who he dislikes messing him around. So he infiltrates the guard. Tangled reference? Yeah, that's a Tangled reference. So he infiltrates the guard. Unbeknownst to him, I had set up the dumbest guards in the entire world. Being like, that's what I said! And no matter what he does to try and get them to do his bidding, they just go off on tangents. An hour and a half it took to break him. An hour and a half for him to be like, I'm done with this. And the best thing was, the entire D&D group were on it, so they were playing like background characters. Actually wetting myself, it was so funny. It was ridiculous, it was so funny. We were just completely messing him around, and it was just by the end of it we completely broke him, and he was like, he came back to the ship and he goes, Captain. She's like, oh, is everything okay? Are you alright? You look a little perplexed. And he's like, you just come with me. He's like, I wanted to rob something, but the incompetence of the guards in this place. She's like, I just wanted some recognition for what I've done. It was so funny. Yes, I am the dungeon master. Actually hilarious. It was so stupid. Anna, if you're after more UK artists, I will say Doodle Date, they do live streams, but they don't do live streams on YouTube. They actually do live streams on Twitch. Other people that stream as well, they tend to stream on Twitch, but I can recommend a few artists, including Chow Illustrations, Zombie Octopus, Lisa Baggy, and of course a very good friend of mine, Blue Fate. These are all friends of mine that I highly recommend. They're so much fun. Ruby is fantastic. It's just like, I don't know, it's just one thing that's very comes after another. There's lots of things that you can do. But it was so stupid. And by the end of it, it was just like, I just wanted some recognition. You're DMing for your D&D group today. Oh my gosh, I hope it goes well. I've been a dungeon master now for, oh my god, nearly a year. Oh, it's terrifying. Had D&D last night, played the train. Oh my gosh. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I love it. I love it. I'm a beginner to D&D, but it's still fun. Yeah. It's fun. It really is fun. I like it. Yeah, they don't really do YouTube anymore, unfortunately. Doodle Day. They stopped doing it quite a while ago. Which is sad, but a lot of YouTubers from the era when I started don't do it anymore. It's sad, but oh yes, Dina. Holy smokes! How could I forget Dina? Dina's work is stunning. I know Dina still does videos. She doesn't do them as much as she used to, but Dina still works a video. Yes, they are streaming a lot. A lot. I think it's because, unfortunately, with YouTube, YouTube is consistently changing. And you have to consistently change your content to meet algorithms if you want it to be a viable moneymaker, so to speak. And unfortunately, it doesn't do as well as it used to. It's pretty sad, but it's not funny. Not being able to LARP has sucked, but I can at least do D&D. Oh, I'd love to LARP, Maria. That sounds so much fun. A D&D had to be cancelled this week, but I hope to carry it on next week. Oh, I hope it doesn't get cancelled next week. I know how much it sucks when a game gets cancelled. Like, our games very rarely get cancelled. It just depends on my health and how I am. Because being a dungeon master sometimes, like, can be a lot of tax and stuff, but it's really fun. They stream tonight. I just like doing all the stupid voices as the dungeon master. That's my favourite thing. I'm just like, I like being a dungeon master because it means I get to do lots of voices. I've never done LARPing before. I'd love to do LARPing. There is actually a group that, obviously, since the Backstreet Boys tour has been going nice and strong, they haven't met up recently, but they meet up in the park next to me, and it's just so cool to see them with the swords and everything. I'm like, I want to do it. I want to take involved. Let me involved. It's just turn up. Not the Southern accent. The MO group is here. Yeah, it's a lot of work. For me, it's more making the maps and like world building. That's the more difficult part. And then sometimes when my brain isn't great, it's very difficult doing like the technical side of it. But I have fun. And you met your husband. Oh, so sweet. Oh, bless. So girlfriend, it's my girlfriend DMing, but it's been a rough week for her. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it can be quite difficult. Just because like being a dungeon master can take it a lot out of you. Like in my experience, like I really enjoy doing Dungeons and Dragons. But like sometimes it can be really difficult, especially when my pain management's like all over the place, like it is today. It is fun, because your brain is just like you're trying to make words come out and it's just not working, and your brain is just going. That's how it is for me. It is fun. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. But I like making characters. I like making NPCs. It's like, you know, they as an artist you make like 50,000 like OCs. That's how it feels like when you're the dungeon master and you have like 50,000 like million NPCs, and you're just sat there going, Oh yes, I get to voice all of these. This is a joy. I am a slow today. I am so slow today. And it's winding me up. Because I can tell I'm not going as quick as I need to. Not that I need to be quick. I just want to get more done more quickly. And I'm not going as fast as I want to. Ah! Wow, 51 people just heard me doing that song. Do you have tips on art confidence? If I'm honest, art confidence comes and goes. You're not going to be 100% confident in everything that you do. But the one thing that you should put in, like, matter of fact, like, are you enjoying drawing? Drawing should not feel like a chore. It should be fun, no matter what. And, like, even though I do art as a full-time job, I still love drawing every single day. I draw for work and I draw for fun. Like, this is fun to me. This is really fun. Even though it's not going the way I want it to, but it's fun to me. And, like, I find that your confidence in your art, it kind of comes and goes, but at the same time, like, as long as you're enjoying yourself, you should just have fun with it. A pointed ears and teeth. Teeth. I can relate to that with work. I promised I won't just love me. Oh, so much love, Razor Dolly. I like Jackie, talkie. Yeah, sometimes your brain just does not want to work. Nerdy crafter. I can't English. English #1, guys. I like Nerdy Crafter. I watch Nerdy Crafter. I like a lot of her review videos because a lot of it makes sense, and she's actually the one that really made me think about sculpting and looking to try and sculpting as an alternative thing, because it's fun. No, you're so sweet. So when the Kickstarter goes live, I may actually, because I'm going to be doing a video for the Kickstarter, I may actually do a stream when it goes live, just so that we can show it off and like say, hey, this is what it's all about. I will say this, Corey, at the moment, it's really difficult sometimes to concentrate on anything. And it's sometimes really difficult to get the motivation to get up and just set yourself a target for a day. And it's been difficult because there's no change in routine. There's no, it's difficult at the moment. So don't be too harsh on yourself. Please don't be too harsh on yourself. Oh, thank you, Rutsbats. Thank you. Love makes the world go around. I'm inking, and it's taking forever. Forever to you. Would you climb the hill? Anything. I need to stop singing because of copyright. Imagine if like YouTube would just let you sing songs with no repercussions. We would be jamming to so many tunes right now. I find myself at the moment, I've been listening to a lot of Reddit story videos, mainly because it's really fun to hear for people's experiences in retail, and I don't really have to concentrate when watching it or listening to it, because it's someone just reading something out, which is why podcasts have probably been my favourite thing to go to at the moment. Oh, thank you you so much, Rats and Bats. I really appreciate you joining the stream. It means an awful lot. I hope you have a wonderful day, my love. No one got the reference. I don't know reference. Unless my brain's being stupid at the moment. La 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 da. Da 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 da. We need some lighter tones now because it's all just too flat. It's too flat. Love is for the way you. Yeah, I understand that, Corey. I get it. Honestly, I do. I hope it picks up for you soon, sweetie. I know, I've been listening to a lot of them, which is kind of weird to say, but I don't know, just stick them on and then I'll forget that they're on because it's just background noise. Look at this massive hair. Powerpuff Girls. I've heard of the Powerpuff Girls. It must feed the Jakers. I read that's feed the Jokers, and I was like, what are you doing with a load of Batman villains in your back garden? I just assumed then you had like loads of... Shut up, brain. Shut up, brain. Did anyone watch the space launch yesterday? Oh, that was so... Oh, it was so cool. Just singing, only texting. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. It's me. And it's me like having to like fight singing, and it's like, oh no. I'm one of those people that will be walking and I'll have a tune in my head and then all of a sudden it's out and I'm like, oh no. Someone gets it. Hi, Elsa. Maybe just see 7 doesn't redraw the cream caramel. That drawing was gorgeous though. Is that the one that you tagged me in on Discord? Because that was stunning. I know I have hi puffy Ami Yumi stuck in my head. I have Les Mis I Dreamed a Dream stuck in my head right now. But the tigers come at night with a voice as soft as thunder. And it's just like really difficult to not like, I want to sing it so bad. That's the one downside about streaming on YouTube. Although it's really interesting because I've been watching a lot of people on YouTube stream. And they'll be playing games like Animal Crossing, and for some reason like they don't get flagged. And that really intrigues me. Because like certain gaming music gets flagged and then other gaming music doesn't get flagged. And it's like, okay, why though? Oh, that was beautiful, Corey. Honestly, you should be so proud of yourself for that one. But anything that you draw, you should be proud of yourself. Anything that you've done, you should be proud of yourself. Sometimes it's difficult to find the joy in what we're doing at the moment. But just be proud of yourself no matter what you do. Because what you're doing is wonderful. And you should be doing that. More Jojo. I never watched the Powerpuff Girls much as a kid. I really liked it, but as a kid it was on Cartoon Network, and we didn't have that when I was a kid. I had like the basics. I watched BBC over in the UK and CITV, and they were like the 2 kids channels that we had, and Powerpuff Girls would be on Saturday mornings on CITV. They'd show like 1 or 2 episodes and I loved it. But obviously we could never, you know, get out. We never had it, so it was kind of like, ugh, folk song stuck in my head, and the chorus literally, oh no! Oh, thank you, Elsa. I love Tenacious D. Oh no. It would be one thing that we'd always want to play in work, and we couldn't play it because it was so inappropriate. But the metal, that's when punk rock tried to destroy the metal. But the metal was too strong! I love Tenacious D. I like Jack Black in general, but oh, so good. I'm going to add some more beautiful detailing. Beautiful, beautiful detailing to the bottom here. Because then we're going to go over the top with coloured pencils and really make this interesting and pop. It's very colourful. You just got a notification. Oh, is it finally darked? A partner was telling me that it was like struggling early. Well, not struggling. That it was taking its time earlier. So that's so cool. This is just a tribute. You gotta believe it. You have the entirety of the original Powerpuff Girls on DVD. Oh my god! I have like figurines. No, I have figurines somewhere in the flat. Because for a long time I collected like loads of different types of figurines. So I just realised it's been a while since I've filmed anything for TikTok, so I really should get on with that. Aha. That was a nice long clip, wasn't it? That was a lovely long clip. Woohoo! Oh, for the love of God. Camera was blurry! That'll be fine. Next. Drafts. Okay. Back to you guys. Haha! I want cookies. Now I want cookies. How dare you? How dare you mention cookies? Now I want cookies. Zanzibar. Oh gosh. When it was, the Tenacious D movie is one of my favourite movies. It's so stupid. Looking in Sasquatch skies. Zanzibar. I like Jack Black. He's just so funny and he's unashamable and I love it. They formed a McGarrick. Did we have tribute at Shani and Grant's wedding? I can't remember. Was it tribute? I know, so at my best friend's wedding last year, because I was one of the bridesmaids, one of the songs that we had play was Stand Out from the Goofy movie. Because we're both like, well, we're all huge Disney fans. And it's like, stand out across the crowd. Not many Bella intermissions today. Sleeping maybe. She's sleeping behind me. I would take the camera off and show you, but then I'm afraid that it's going to be too wobbly. Hey, Pudding. Hi. This video's display picture when it's paused is someone eating a cookie. It is. That's one of the cookie mermaids for the Patreon. She's super cute. I love her. Oh, that'd be really good. It's such a good song, isn't it? Oh, the Goofy movie is great. When he goes to the Critter Park. Bodies hit the floor. Oh my gosh, your flower toss song. Oh my gosh. Stand Out. Oh, like there's a few Disney films that I 100% rate, and one of them is Goofy movie because it's such a good movie. Even if I wanna shine it out. I have to stop because copyright makes me so mad. That's why a lot of people choose to stream on Twitch, because they're allowed music. You think the Cookie Mermaid is willing to share her cookie? Maybe. I'll go and show you the prints actually. I'm really proud of them. So, I'll show you.
Bodies at the floor, bodies at the floor.
So, this is the Patreon exclusive prints and stickers. How old are you, Soph? I am 28. I'm going to be 29 on Saturday. I'm old. I'm so old. But yes, this is the Patreon pack for this month. Well, this is the lower tier Patreon physical pack. So this is the Rose Garden tier. So this is the sticker, and that comes exclusive for this month's Patreon. And this is Neapolitan. I really love this one. It's super, super cute. It's super cute. This is Banana Split. These are exclusive to Patreon as well. Neapolitan. Mint ice cream. Strawberry ice cream. And cookie. So that's one that you see is the actual that's one that you've seen as the thumbnail. Will these be available to purchase? Maybe. I'm thinking of doing like Patreon packs so that people can purchase at the months that they've missed, or months, say if like they're not part of the Patreon, that they can get like the pack. But I'd have to speak to Patrons first to see if they're happy with that. Only because I just want to be like, at the end of the day they've got these first and they're exclusive to them. And there's been a few prints that they've had which has been exclusive, but I'd have to see if the patrons would be happy with that. But that's cookie, banana split, Neapolitan, mint and strawberry. And actually if you join before the end of today, you'll still be eligible to be able to get this, because the official cut-off is tonight for Patreon. Second one, I can't remember. I want ice cream. Ice cream is so good. But I had an ice lolly, so I can't have ice cream. For 30, the oldest is 4. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm the eldest in my family. But I was born in 1991. You're 18, so basically you are a child. Child. I'm not joking. Oh my gosh, Broken Wing, that is amazing! Congratulations! Oh, the love and support to you, that is phenomenal. I'm excited for you. That's good. That's going to be so cool. Yeah, I don't mind about getting older. Age is just a number at the end of the day. Everyone learns and everyone grows at different speeds, and everyone like gets things at different times. Just because you're getting older doesn't necessarily mean that you're a failure, because like you haven't done things by a certain time. I don't understand why we put so much pressure on ourselves for things to be done by certain years and certain ages, because realistically sometimes that never happens. Because I used to put so much pressure on myself, like I have to do this by the time I'm this age, and I have to do this by the time I'm this age. And realistically, a lot of people don't find their calling in life until, you know, they're older, and that's fine. As long as you work hard and keep doing what you do and what makes you happy, that's all that matters. You're 5. Child. Where's your mother? I'm not joking. None of you. None of you. None of you are children. You are beautiful, beautiful flowers growing in the wind. I'm going to be 17 in June. Ah! Oh, well, I hope you have a lovely birthday. The thing I'm most excited about next week, to be honest, is I'm just excited to have my birthday in Animal Crossing. Sounds really sad. But I don't really look forward to my birthday each year. 5 years hungry. You have no obligations to have gremlins either. Like, you are under no obligations to do things by certain ages. Just like, as long as you are happy, that's all that matters, or you're working towards a goal that makes you happy. You don't have to have things by a certain age. It just seems really pointless. 27. I'm 29 next week. I'm 29 in 6 days. Like, don't. Animal Crossing. Yeah, they throw you a little birthday party in Animal Crossing. I'm so excited. I think about selling the Patreon stuff on Etsy. I've seen a few people give Patrons exclusive for. Oh, okay. I would never thought about that. I'll talk to the Patrons to see if they're happy with me doing that. Just so then, like, those who have missed out on, like, a certain exclusivity can still get it. And, like, say those who can't commit to, like, a monthly Patreon. Yeah, I'll ask the Patrons about it. Technically an adult! I forgot my birthday a few years. Yeah. I've got no clue what I'm going. No, that's fine. Everyone thinks I'm so much younger than I am as well, and it really winds me up. I'm like, sweetie, I have wrinkles. Invited to your party. Everyone's invited to the Animal Crossing birthday party. Yeah, they throw a little party for you. The Animal Crossing characters. I think I'm going to be spending time with a few friends online, which I'm really excited about. And then May going, because according to UK rules, you can go and visit a person as long as you're in their back garden 2 meters apart from each other. So I may go and do that with a very, very close friend. But it will literally just be us. So it'll be my partner, her partner, and me. But that depends on whether or not rules change. 30 this year. Oh no. No. Forget I'm an adult and have minions. Minions are cute. I think it's just because I have a really round face. And because I have a really round face, it makes me look a bit younger than I am. Carded by wine and diapers. Oh no! It was the worst as well when it's like, oh, this is stuff that I need, please don't. For turning 18 is almost a tiny matter. I got ID'd for paracetamol. It's when I worked at my day job. Well, I don't have a day job anymore, but when I had a day job and I was like really suffering and I didn't have time to go to the doctors and go and get meds and blah blah blah, I popped into the pound shop to go and get some paracetamol and they refused to serve me, and I was like, sweetie, I understand, but I come here and I buy all the time and I'm 28. Round face syndrome. It's round. It's so round. Gremlins are a nightmare. Gremlins are gremlins are gremlins. I have a lot of respect actually for people who have children, because I can't do it. Need that mum juice. I have a lot of respect for people with kids. I personally don't want them. I don't think I'd have enough time to dedicate to children, and I don't think it's fair to put kids in an environment where I would not have time for them. Not that I'm being rude, I just think, you know, me working full-time, my partner working full-time, it's just not fair. And that's just my personal opinion. Everyone's got their own personal opinions and they're entitled to it. I'm not saying one opinion's right or one opinion's wrong. At the end of the day, it's everyone's choice. Oh, thank you, Kraken Sketch. Trying to make the last one as detailed as I can, because I've really enjoyed Mermaid this year, and I've really enjoyed doing these streams as well, because it's motivating and it's nice to get to connect with you all personally a little bit more and get to know you and have these streams as sort of like a draw along thing. I am free.
I'm a 3-year-old. I got my colouring pencils and I'm gonna colour all day and it's gonna be so much fun. Yeah.
You're 20, right? My face goes from really round and squishy to Disney villain sharp in a minute to minute to minute.
I'm just a potato.
I just have a lot of respect for people who have them. Because I know how difficult it is. If you I want like, nah. I don't think you're a bad mom. In any way, shape or form. For wanting cheeky drink every now and again. Like, you're still a person at the end of the day. Like, first it's just like, yeah, it's just, you know, it's just...
Because I'm free. And I'll do so much and
The baby voice. One hell of a 3-year-old.
I want to colour, and I want to do this, and I want to do that, and then I'm going to find the biggest chocolate fountain.
Strangely convincing baby voice. I like doing voices for Dungeons and Dragons characters, what can I say? And some of those characters happen to be kids. Drunk, whatever you want, unless you're drunk with kids at times, it turns into a problem.
I'll be a shooting star.
I like to do voices, and it makes me happy. So I try and research different accents as well, because I like to try and do them in a very respectful way in Dungeons and Dragons. Just because, like, sometimes, well, I like mimicking voices, and that's just what I've always done. I have a 3-year-old, he is a monster. Give me all your candy. I'd be a terrible parent. I honestly would. That's fine. Like I said, Mariah, you're being a responsible adult, and that's all that matters. You're a responsible adult. I have a cat. I have a cat also who acts like a petulant child. What was she doing this? Alright, so this morning I was doing some printing for the Patreon, so that Patreon rewards had all the newsletters and like the last few things were printed and the colouring pages and everything. I was really happy to get it all done, and turned around and I was like, what's that noise? And there's Bella chewing my printer cable, and I'm like, no! Stop it! She just thinks it's fun and games. She's like, cat, why? I will adopt all of you. Oh. You'll have to start calling your Mama Maria. Maria, you want to see her. Yeah, I'm too much of a big kid. Oh, my butt is hurting. Woo! Guys, it's so warm. Holy smokes.
Adopting everyone. Hi, Pudding. Pudding. Hi, Hi. Bella's stretched out across the bed, enjoying like cold fan being put on her, and she's just like stretching and enjoying it. It's so cute. D&D group called me mum. Oh no. No, hail Mama Maria. So I found out I'm a dungeon master for 2 D&D games, in case you didn't know. Okay, so I run one game every 2 weeks, and this team, they're a mixture of players. Some are fairly new to D&D, some of them I've played quite regularly and have several games a week. Anyway, we met via Reddit, the first part of the group. So it's the group that I used to play as Lula, and Lula was like, talks like this, and she was always like, hello. And we soon found out, after a bit of playing with each other, we're like, huh, what's everyone's age? Turns out I was the oldest. Oh, but it gets better. So I become the DM, because the previous DM just didn't have time for it anymore, and I didn't want to lose the group since it was such a lovely group of players, so I became the DM. And we had a few more players join. And guess what? I'm still the freaking oldest. Oh, they're just like, oh no. So they just keep calling me Boomer. And I'm like, no. I'm not a boomer. What have I created? Hey, 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 hi. Chat mum. Yay. I was like, why have I become the mum? Sometimes it does feel like herding cats though. Like, children please. Children please. Do you think like in any group of friends you do have that one mum friend? I think I'm that mum friend. Perpetual the mum friend. Oh dear. Road. We need some lighter areas here, just to pop that section up against here. So let's get that done. We just need to get this coral area done first. It's herding cats. It is like herding cats. These young whippersnappers have no idea what we're doing. I have been the mum friend. Oh dear. So literally I was like, oh no, I'm not the oldest, am I? They're like, yes, you are the oldest. Like, oh no. No, Mom, have a cookie. You're fighting. They're fighting again, Mom. I'm like, no, stop. Yeah, I'm known as Convention Mum. And like the convention groups, it's convention groups. Whenever I go to conventions, because I'm always giving like advice to other people, they just call me Convention Mum. And I'm like, oh, is this what I've become? Is this who I am now? Damn it! Brats, but not the beautiful brat dolls. Mommy, I want a cookie. You have to see how whiny you can make that. The gremlins, the gremlins. Now, it depends what kind of gremlins you want about. Are you on about like gremlins via the movie Gremlins? Because they are terrifying. Or gremlins that occasionally steal your socks. Hey, look, Mom made it. I'm making cake this afternoon. Kids eating veggies. Alright. Oh my god, what if you had a cake that had hidden veggies in it? That sounds kind of gross, but at the same time, I totally want to try it. Convention Mum. Yeah, because I'm forever trying to, like, encourage other artists and stuff like that, so I end up becoming Convention Mum. It's really sweet. But it's still like, oh no, I've become the mum. I'm the mum! Just need to film another clip for TikTok. TikTok.
I think it's also at one point it was like we found out like one of the person hadn't eaten or drank anything all day or left the table, and I immediately ran over and gave them like water because I was like, no, you are not doing this today. It is very warm. Drink this water, god damn it. Or like when we were at a convention and we found out these two cosplayers, instead of like spending their money on food and drink, they spent all their money in convention stuff. And we had loads of spare sandwiches because we'd made far too much food, so we ended up just like feeding these cosplayers. So we were like, this is not on, it's like 4 PM and you haven't eaten, this is... No! What are you doing to yourself?
I feel like I'm the uncle friend. Carrot cake. I love carrot cake though. Love carrot cake, it's so good. I've hidden pot brownies. Sure would like hidden food. I love carrot cake. Uncle friend, I feel like adult of group, dry human, like the chaotic good, slightly too chaotic to be the mother of the group. Yeah, that's a good idea. I love tomatoes. Brussels sprouts in your chicken nuggets. Oh no. I like Brussels sprouts though. Like, I genuinely do really like Brussels sprouts. It's not like a Christmas dinner with no Brussels sprouts. Okay. I think that's enough clips for Tiki Took before we film the end clip. I like cheese, yeah. I like, I don't like a massive amount of cheese. I also don't like massively greasy food either. I love carrot cake. Oh, I actually said that for this year, I don't normally make big requests for my birthday. I really, really wanted, Black Forest Gatto for my birthday. It's the one cake I really want. Capitalise random things. Oh no. What's wrong with Brussels sprouts? They're just tiny little happy cabbages. Aww, thank you, Kraken Sketch. She's a sleepy sheepy. Can I have another drink? When you don't fuss in Bella. Husband's come to say hi to the cat. Not to me though! How dare you! I really want carrot cake now. Now that it's been mentioned, I'm like, oh, carrot cake though. I want carrot cake, Mom! Mom! Thank you, Baba. Husband's gone to go make me an ice cold drink.
I'm still here.
There he is. You scared me. Pardon? I want carrot cake now. Exaggerated cheekbones. I find that we have different inspirations for different things though. Mum friend, but yeah, I think it's just like, I don't know. I've heard like Brussels sprouts, tiny little happy cabbage. They're just tiny little happy cabbages. They just want to be like, they're just wrapped up in like little happy small moments, and they're just little happy cabbages. I want pepperoni. Oh my god, can we stop with food? But no, they are not happy cabbages. I like them. You ever tried? Okay, if you're not a massive fan of Brussels sprouts, I get it.
Then throw them in the bin.
No, they're good. I like Brussels sprouts. Don't start. If you're not a massive fan of Brussels sprouts, a really good way to actually try them is if you fry them with bacon. They taste so good. Someone send recipes. To tell her that she will force me to cook it for myself. I like them. Wow. I think it's just called the mum friend because of like it's an endearing thing. Personally, I don't understand it, but I think that's just a term for it.
But you can call it whatever you want. You can call it a really weird name if you want to, that I will not say on stream, but I would totally say in person because I am really a swearaholic in person. I would tell the last time, my cabbages! Oh, it's so good. Oh, you don't like bacon? Oh, it's fine. Thank you, Mr. Sophiralou, for agreeing. He doesn't like Brussels sprouts. I really like them. But then again, this food that he likes that I don't like. I really, really like a lot of things that he doesn't like. I really want some boba tea though. I've not had boba tea for ages. Oh. A little happy little bubbles just go pop, 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 pop. Emotional support. Yeah, the emotional support. All the love, all the hugs, every single person just like... I'm at the point where I have to Google Brussels sprouts. I can't English enough for this. It's a very British thing, I would say, Brussels sprouts. Or like a very European thing. Oh no, not those things. I like them. I'm sorry. Everyone's opinion me if it suddenly changes because I like Brussels sprouts. News come out. Sophiralou cancelled. She likes Brussels sprouts. Oh no, I've got enough speed. Didn't you hear? She likes Brussels sprouts. How dare you? Nah, everyone has their own different things. Like, they do like and they dislike. I think it just solely depends on, you know, what kind of diet thing you like. There's things that people like, which I just sit there going, ugh. I'm not a massive fan of kebabs. I don't like over-processed meat either. Although I like chicken nuggets. Really weird. I don't like massively over-processed meat. I don't like, what are they called now? I just hate kebabs. It's so nasty. And there's like certain cheeses that I won't eat either because I just find them really gross. But you know, everyone has like certain things that they don't like and do, like, oh, Mr. Sophiralou made you snort. Mr. Sophiralou. I can see all the drama channels making their videos now. News just in. Oh my god. I haven't watched a drama channel in a hot minute. I used to really like them and I just like really got put off them because a lot of the stuff they were saying is just toxic. I just don't understand, like, if you don't like what someone's doing, like, fair enough, like, it should be talked about, it should be, you know, raised if someone's doing something that isn't, you know, good in the community. But at the same time, like, it's just a lot of stuff that's just unnecessarily, he said, she said, they said. It's like, just don't give these people attention at the end of the day. They just don't deserve it. And, like, there's the old saying, if you can't say anything nice, just don't say anything at all. And I find that some people just, like, stir in the pot for no reason. It's pathetic, to be honest. Ooh. I'm gonna have to heading out because D&D starts soon. I have to get my notes in order. Oh, yes, thank you so much, Pengu Stream. I really, really appreciate it. I have a random pack of tea which I need to eat drinks at some point. Oh, thank you. Break for Goblin Hood. It was the tears and frowns. Oh no, help! Help! They're plotting. They're evil. It's just something about Marie's face which isn't gelling with me right now. Maybe she just needs a bit more shading. You know, you just look at your desk and go, why have I got this? I know why I've got that. It's because that came in a parcel with pattern on your washi tape is printed wonky. The betrayal! No! I hate most ready meals. Yeah, just... I don't know. It's just some stuff that I'm not a fan of in any way, shape or form. I don't like anything that's like overly processed. Because it just... And as much as I like pizza, pizza does not like me. So it makes me sad, it makes me cry, it breaks my heart. Happy cabbages, my non-existent banana. Happy little cabbages. I used to absolutely detest tomatoes, and now I love them. I think your diet changes as you get older, though, as well. Sounds really weird, but your taste buds change, and you adapt to different food, and you enjoy different food. There'll be stuff like you hated as a kid, but that you'll really enjoy as an adult. It's really weird. I used to hate fish, now I love fish. Don't like a lot of fruits, except strawberries and oh no, pizza doesn't like, yeah, a pizza does not like me. It tries to hurt my stomach, and it succeeds every time. Homemade bread, oh, it's so good. I know a lot of people have been making it lately. My favourite food is just fancy bread, like potato bread. Oh, that just reminds me of like potato cakes. Stinking love potato cakes. Look how fat Prickles is. I love him. I love him. I love him. Ah! He's such a fat boy. I mean, I love veggies. Oh no. Just threw a water bottle at the... Oh no. And the cover light? What's that? It's a myth that it's like you turn 20, you start liking tomatoes. It's worked perfectly with everyone that I know. Oh my. I used to find like tomatoes like really gross. And there was a point where I was really allergic to tomatoes. I had like this really weird allergy at one point. I think I had it for like a few months. And now I was allergic to ice pops. I was allergic to ice pops, tomato soup, tomatoes, and there was something else, and I would come out with this massive rash all across my skin. After that, never had it again. I was absolutely fine. It was something to do with like a certain processor number in it. I don't know. Cabbage. Why? What are you doing to my vegetables? How you cannot do that to vegetables? Those fraud tomatoes I will not allow. Pretending to be a fruit? How dare you? Oh, I love them. I like them. I like cherry tomatoes. I like cherry tomatoes because you put them in the mouth and pop them. I need to pee. I'm going to be peeing a lot because I've drank a lot today. BRB.
I'm back. I'm back. Oh gosh. Grape tomatoes. Huh? I don't know. I think like it's the same with loads of different types of food though. Like you'll hate it one second, next thing you try it, you're like, huh, it's not that bad. I think my partner used to hate like broccoli, and then he all of a sudden really liked it. Vegetables, except for asparagus, it can stay. Asparagus makes your pea very yellow. Is that why you want it? I like celery as well. Celery's really nice. Why do they put tomatoes in everything? A drawing space and a texture. No! Oh, Vic, my cat does that all the time. Like, genuinely all the time. She'll be like, 1 minute, she'll be like, oh yeah, I love you, I love you. I'm gonna attack you. Asparagus. Asparagus. I always find it how fascinating how, despite American and English speaking be so similar, as that did not come out right. I like how the language is so similar, but we have different words for different things. That always makes me go, huh? Like, it doesn't make sense sometimes. I hate avocados. Not everyone likes avocados. I like spring onions. Ooh, there's an unfortunate side effect. I just like celery on its own. Freshwater celery. It's really nice. A lot of people don't like it. It's very tasteless avocado. It doesn't really have much of a taste. I like it with salmon. It tastes nice with salmon, but you know, who has money to buy salmon and not all the time avocados? Oh, I like to smash avocado toast. Oh, it's so good. But yet again, it's expensive. Well, why would I spend money on that? Bit of cream cheese and a little bit of a salmon. Oh, heaven. And had avocado brownies. No, I've not had that. Aubergine eggplant. Why? Yeah, why is it an eggplant? And then like, when you read recipes, like from American to English, it's so different, and you're like, why? No, I don't want that one. We want, let's play that one. That one. Who tainted brownies with avocado? Brownies are so good. I don't like overly... That's the thing I don't like. I don't like anything that's overly chocolatey as well. Because I find that I always need to drink straight after it. And I'm just like, ugh. It's like I like peanut butter, but in small amounts. Just because it gives that same effect away. Like, you know, it's like... It sticks to the roof of your mouth and you're like, ooh, why? Avocado brownies. Avocado brownies. Hello, Melanie. Oh, the children. Oh no. Oh, Mariah, I'm sorry. I know, I hate when stuff like that happens. When you're just like, I just want to sit down and do stuff, but everyone needs to speak to me. I was like, no, let me draw. I don't have children, so I don't even know how frustrating it must be on your end. Me. Volumes and cups and ounces. It doesn't translate. Why doesn't it translate? Guess who's come to say hi? Hello, Pudding. Hello. I'm gonna bring this up so everyone can say hi. Yeah. Hi, Hi, Pudding. Oh, she's getting the good fuss. Oh, she's getting the good fuss. She's getting the good fuss. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You sit down for a little bit. Right? One in the stream wants to say hi to you. Hey? Hey. Oh, Pudding. Oh. Yeah, you leave that alone. Come here, you bugger. Oh, you've got fluff stuck between your toes again. Oh, kitty time. Hey, Pudding. It's Bella. You're saying hi to everyone. Oh, she's gonna flippity floop. She's gonna flippity floop. Oh, she's gonna floop. She's gonna floop. Hey. Hey. Oh, say hi. Come on. Hey. Oh, Pudding. Oh, get a cat butt in my face. Hey. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? Oh, darling. Oh. Fluff butt. Hey, you're my fluffy butt. You're my fluffy butt. I am getting covered in cat fur. She is. Her summer coat is coming in, so she's just shedding like crazy at the moment. Hey, you're shedding like crazy. Oh, darling. Oh, she's settled. Oh, we're gonna have to draw on top of you. We're gonna have to draw on top of you. Yeah. Look at that face. Look at that face. Oh, chicken chow mein. Oh, it sounds so good. She just wanted some mummy cuddles. She's like, you've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Now you've got to come over and just, oh, apparently gherkins and pickles. Yeah, they're the same thing. Hi. Hey, you've got fluff between your toes. You've got fluff between your toes. Why have you got fluff between your toes? Hey. Hey. Here's lots of like stuff that is different in America, like differently phrased than what's in the UK. And it really confuses me sometimes because it's like going, wait, what? It's the same thing. Oh, what about pickles and tea? But yeah, they're just gherkins. They really are. Because a pickle is just a pickled cucumber. That's what a gherkin is as well. It's just a pickled cucumber. Because technically, if you grow cucumbers, you can make gherkins. Your life is a lie. You love cats. Pretty sure Bella loves all of you too. She's just getting attention. Oh, she's getting that scent gland thing again. So, a few years ago, because Bella is a very poorly cat, aren't you, darling? You're a very poorly kitty. That's why she stays inside a lot. Bella had this issue with the scent glands where they would scab over and they would bleed and they'd be really itchy for her. So she would constantly scratch them off. And we couldn't work out what it was. She had to go to the vets, and she was getting quite a bit of medication for it. And it's not popped up in the last few years, but every now and again, you can see where her scent glands are. They just slightly scab. Bless her. I love you too, Marceline. Marceline, it's just you and the wreckage of the world. That must be so confusing for a little girl. Yes, I love it, young. What have you decided? What have you decided? You need to move. Yeah. You are molting everywhere. You're molting everywhere. Oh no, here comes the bites. Let's get a brush. Slightly brush your fur. Hey? 30 pounds of flour and 30 pounds of peanut. Winter is going to be hard once we're stocking up on supplies now. Ooh. Hey, hey, hey. Can we get back to work now, please? Hey? Hey? Oh no, she wants the brushes. She is molting everywhere, aren't you? Biscuits. Yeah, I think American biscuits are just scones. No, not scones. They're like dumplings almost.
She's getting the good brush. Oh, you're molting, darling. You wanting some attention. She just wants some attention, don't you?
Cat there in my face. One sec. Oh, I'm covered in cat fur now. Sweet potatoes.
Ooh, hello. Hi. They are buttery bread balls. Isn't that kind of like, was Bella inspiration for Prickles? She certainly was. Prickles is based on a lot of Bella's personalities, and a lot of Bella's like little things that she has is based on her. Sorry about that. She has to get her out of the room, because otherwise she would not leave me alone. She would just sit there for hours, and unfortunately we have work to do. Yeah, biscuits are like what you put in tea. Scritches for the kitty. Lots of scritches for the kitty. Yeah, Bella's a big old fuss pot when she wants to be, but it's always on her terms. No one else's, just her terms. She's a very fussy cat. We're getting now with this piece, guys. It's like mini bread. Scritches for the kitty. She got lots of scritches, and she's very spoilt. I'll tell you that for free, guys. A very, very spoilt cat. But a very loved cat as well. But she... I could go on and tell you about Bella's story. But Bella was a run to the litter. And she has health issues. And often has to go to the vets. Luckily, she hasn't had to go to the vets this year. Touch wood. But she's an indoor cat, mainly for her safety, more than anything. She enjoys sitting at the window and looking out at the birdies, and it does make you feel a little bit bad, but at the end of the day, like, her health comes first. But she's a very lovable cat in her own sense, but has a bit of an attitude sometimes. But it's just normally at this time, like, we have a cuddle session, so probably why she came to come and disturb. Oh, you guys are talking about beautiful, beautiful food. Why is it every stream we end up talking about food? Every stream. I mean, I'm down, but at the same time, I'm like, every stream we end up talking about food. It's funny. It makes me smile. A lot. It's just because we're all hungry. She is a cutie. Coffee's good. Coffee's great. I love coffee. I am very much going to have a cup of coffee after this. Finished eating. Oh, jelly. I think we're going to be naughty and we're going to order in tonight. One, because we got a food voucher. Two, we need to go and do a food shop. And we haven't had a chance to go and do that yet. Because we would have done it today, but I had a stream, so there was no point. But we're going to go tomorrow. Mention cookies, and here we are. I didn't mention cookies. Streaming in June, yes. I'm going to be trying streaming every single Sunday. As it's food o'clock. It is 4:30. In the UK, it's 4:30. It's almost like dinner time. I just woke up and I haven't eaten yet. Oh my lord. Starving artists. Oh my god. That was phenomenal. Brownie points. I see some people streaming and like their chats go crazy. I was watching a live stream, an Animal Crossing live stream the other day. Mainly because it's really nice to see like how other people develop their towns, and I'm really fascinated by that. It's the same sort of aspect of like when everyone does the same challenge, it gets the same prompt, but everyone does different things. It's really interesting to me. But anyway, and like he had something like 10,000 people in the stream, which in comparison to some streamers isn't a lot, but the chat was wild. It was like boom, boom, boom. I couldn't even, every time I blinked, that was like the thing I was reading was gone. It's like, oh wow. It's like impressive. It's very impressive to get that many people like watching your streams, but at the same time it's like very overwhelming. I don't know how people cope. That's better. Hello, darling. Savoury scone. I love scones. We don't have the ingredients for scones at the moment. Can you get flour anywhere in the UK? No. I actually popped into Aldi the other day, which is like a food store in the UK, and I bought a massive tub of caramel ice cream, and oh, it's so good. So good. I mean, we've still got loads left, but it's like, oh, it's such good ice cream. It's one of those things when you've got like really good food in, and like you're trying not to eat it, but you sit there staring your face and you're like, oh, I want it all. I like smaller streams. It's nice to shine. Hello, Kira Draws. Do hope you are well, my love. So it's like a savoury scone. So like what we have with like, interesting. I just thought it was like a dumpling, which is made with suet. I think I prefer smaller strains because it is easier to chat. But oh my gosh, it was crazy. Sausage bits to my gravy, make it ooh, oh gosh, just all the food, please. Yum yum yum. If we have to decide what we're going to draw in each June stream now, like what we should do for all of next month, and I have a feeling it's just going to be all food related. Do I like Godzilla? I love Godzilla. I love the Godzilla movies. I've watched pretty much every single one. And I love a really good, really cheesy monster film. I love them so much. Mothra is just everything. Suet, oh, just suet. Oh, it's so good. Beef stew, especially when it's cold as well, and you've got the dumplings and the big chunky bread. Chunky bread. Oh, make myself hungry. I have a Godzilla-sized stomach. I like the reverb sounds that you hear in Godzilla, like when the monsters are fighting each other. It's so good. I think I'm almost done with this, because if I carry on anymore, I think I'm going to overwork it too much. Some days you can tell when you're going to overwork things. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I am done with my final Mermaid of 2020. Wow. 31 illustrations, all done. Making me hungry. I want kiwi. Yeah, bigger streams can be quite overwhelming, I found. Food is a good subject. It is a good subject, regardless of culture. I would say that. It definitely is. I've got like 4 pages left of this book. I'll decide to do what then during the week. Oh, that's my little doodle for the back of it. But no, I'm really happy with this. I can't believe we did 31. I did 31 drawings throughout Mermaid. Holy smokes! And obviously we're going to be having the
I'm so sad. Yeah, Mermaid's done. But don't worry, this means that the streams are not going to stop. We are definitely going to be doing streams every single week. I'm really excited. Is it June that sharks come to Animal Crossing? Yes, it is. In fact, tomorrow. I'm really excited. Very excited. I've also got a little pet project I'm working on, which I'll show you. So I found these super cute like ceramic birds in a garden shop. They were like 79p, 2 for £1.50, and I'm slowly but surely decorating them because I want to make like his and hers like little birds. And I'm going to put them up on my windowsill when they're all done. And it's just a fun project I'm doing in between work because it's fun. Boop, 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 boop. I find them super cute. I really do. But they've just been like a super fun project to decorate. Because like originally this was all plain teal. And now it's like this. It's super cute. Yeah, I can't believe Mermaid's done. It's so crazy in a way. And I really want to thank you all as well. I honestly love waking up to these, but sadly next week. That's absolutely fine. I really appreciate it, honestly. Between food, goblins, dishes, for some reason got some random drawing son and might have broken my... Oh no. Oh no. That's never good. I really want to thank you all for joining me throughout this month with all the mermaid drawings and encouraging me and giving me lots and lots of ideas. I honestly can't thank you all enough. Still going to be streaming next month. Haven't decided what we should theme next month's streams as, but we'll see it and get that sorted. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Mitsubishi. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I love birds too. But yes. So we'll get a sketchbook tour up on Thursday. So that obviously I can go through and show them all in depth and you guys can see them a little bit clearer and a little bit better. But this honestly has been so much fun. And all your suggestions have been phenomenal. Like, I never would have thought to do little broccoli sheep, little sheep mermaids. I never would have thought about doing like a combination lava mermaid. That was hecking fun. And the coral reef, like all of these, pretty much a third of these are because of your suggestions. And like, I can't thank you all enough because you've been really inspirational throughout all of Mermay, and I'm really happy about that, honestly. Thank you. Nearly a 3-hour stream this time. I'm really proud. Before you go, seeing your 3 others. I love cookies. Oh, Mama Maria. I love cookies. Shoops. We did a really good big stream today. Big stream. Big stream. But no. Be good, kids. Eat your veggies, drink water, and stay creative. All hail chat, Mama Mariah. Yes. No. Thank you all for joining me this week. Next week on Thursday we will have the sketchbook tour. You'll also have a sketchbook Sunday going up next week, as well as a stream on Sunday as well. And for those on Patreon, your video will go live tomorrow. I've just finished editing it now, so that will be uploaded and the link will be ready for you tomorrow. So, thank you all so much for watching the stream. I cannot thank you all enough. Can't thank you for being up with me all this month, and I can't wait to see what we do next month as well. So, all my love. See you later. Bye. Thank you all for watching the stream. Bye. Boy, 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 boy. Boy. Bye. Say hello to fellow Sprout hater. I will do, don't you worry. Oh my gosh. Bye, guys.